Good morning and welcome to week 39. We are so excited to be here. This is Sue Lawton. Deb, are you there?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to is it Thursday? Happy Thursday.
Happy
Monday.
Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Yep.
Oh, yes.
I have been a day off since the week before convention. And this morning I was telling John how good it was the weekend was here. And he goes, honey, it's only Thursday. But we fly out tonight, so we have a big family wedding this weekend in the Windy City. We
Right, so your weekend technically is starting tonight.
Yes, it is. We're gonna go
Right.
be with John's family.
That's
Woohoo!
great. Very nice.
We are
Very nice.
excited. So today we're going to tell you about accepting success. Go ahead, Miss Deb. What does the first slide say?
Yeah, it says when success is your only option, positivity has to be your only choice. So without being positive, we're not going to meet with success.
Yes, we had one of our friends write to us from convention who said, "You don't get it." She goes, "My life is filled with negative people. So I look forward to your webinars just so somebody can say it doesn't have to be that way." Okay, guys, it doesn't have to be that way.
True.
Okay? It doesn't.
Yeah, I think we get used to having people like that around us, and until we make that breakout, it's we don't realize how negative they really were.
Yep. So you decide. And we're going to talk today about I celebrate my success.
Yes.
And our friend Donna wrote and said she loves cinnamon, patchouli, and basil. And when she first saw it, she thought, ooh, cinnamon, I better dilute this. And she's correct. Anytime you're going to use cinnamon, remember it has this extraordinary warming quality. And we're going to tell you some more good things about cinnamon in a minute.
Well, I think with the cold front coming through, we all are going to want some warming. So this is a perfect time to use this blend.
Yes. And you want to warm up to feeling different. A lot of times when people say, I know I can be happier, I know I can spend more time in definitely acknowledging I am content. In this 20 minutes, I am perfectly content. I don't want to move. Such as huffing on blue tads and copaiba. That certainly adds to your contentment, folks.
It sure does.
And what happens is when you start being more successful than you were previously, when you start achieving your goals, it feels funny. It feels different. It's like you cleaned out a room you didn't even know was full of stuff you didn't need anymore. It is so satisfying, but you have to tell yourself this is a good feeling. It's out of feeling normal, but it's definitely good because this is one of the bonuses for going on.
That's right. And we want to move on. We want to move forward. I think some people, Sue, think success has to be this big, grand event. And it's not. Sometimes the little leaps are even more satisfying.
Yes. Oh, definitely. Pam just asked about putting the blue tansy and the copaiba in, what do you call it? An inhaler. Absolutely. How I would load it though is I would load 4 copaiba and 3 blue tansy, thinking of the viscosity. And then I would add 1 drop of lemon.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that. Interesting. Very nice.
1 teeny little drop of lemon.
That might become my new favorite party in a tube.
Yes, we do love party in a tube.
Yes.
It's very important that you pick goals that you like, short-term and long-term. We have our vision board, our living vision board webinars are on Hugfest 1 of our Facebook series. And it coaches you through choosing your goals, short-term and long-term, and how to achieve them. If you take steps, just little steps each day to do something toward your clearly stated goals, you will be amazed at how prosperous you become.
So true. Yeah, little baby steps, and you'll get there. It's like the hare and the tortoise.
That's right. And always keep the big picture in mind so you keep moving. Remember, a no or a disappointment is a lesson. It is not that you did something bad. And this is our music to go with our blend this week.
Whoa.
Get you moving. See? Oh, and look, cinnamon. Let's
Yay, cinnamon!
We got secret information here on cinnamon.
Cinnamon is great. It's one of those oils, again, that is antibacterial, antidepressant, antifungal, anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, and it's an antioxidant. I mean, how much more? Antiviral. It's anti-parasitic for all those things that people might pick up when they travel in funny places. And it's also an aphrodisiac. Woo-hoo.
Diluted.
Yeah. Just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But what's great about cinnamon is it really does work on a lot of those E. coli, salmonella, listeria things that are out there that you hear that people get. But cinnamon bark really does help relieve that. It helps with some herpes relief, and it mixes well with a lot of the citrus oils, cypress, frankincense, geranium, lavender, rosemary, clove. If you want to put it with oregano, remember, extra dilute. It also,
I can't think of a reason, but some people will try that.
Yeah.
Dilute.
Yeah. And it also helps in circulation, right, Sue? It's a blood thinning compound in it.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really good. It gives your body cells higher metabolic activity, so you're burning more things up. And it really does, according to doTERRA, if it will reduce your risk of a heart attack if you regularly consume the cinnamon. And it cleans your gallbladder of all the unfriendly junk that it collects, which is really good. Germs, bacteria, staph infections. It's an amazing oil.
Yeah, I got to visit our friend Pam over the weekend, and she gave me some of her custom blended coffee. She puts cinnamon oil right in it. I got to tell you, not only did it warm me up when it was already 97, thank you, Pam, but it got my heart warmed up too. It was great. So you got to think in terms of the oils will help you recondition. The oils will help you purge yourself of bad ideas, bad thinking. You just have to use them consistently. It helps, obviously, if it's going to purge negativity and it's going to purge difficulty in the brain processing things. You need to drink water, right? Say yes.
Lots and lots of water.
Right. Because it takes care of debris and garbage, and you want to eliminate garbage from inside your fancy body. Drink lots of water. And actually, the cinnamon is water soluble. Isn't that cool? It's abundant.
It's really great.
Synergistically acted with insulin and helped in the better utilization of insulin. So patients diagnosed with blah, blah, blah use less insulin. To soothe the blah, blah, blah progression, combine 5 drops of cinnamon with 5 drops of cypress and apply to the bottoms of the feet and over the pancreas. And it doesn't say that on here, but you really want to dilute. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you're.
part of the blend for this week. Go ahead, Deb.
I was going to say, or you're going to have a really warm spot on your belly if you use that straight. I did try that once, and yeah, it's really, really warm. So,
And it does promote the skin purging junk. Ask me how I know.
did you try it like that?
I did not realize the first time I used doTERRA cinnamon bark years ago how really warming it was, and some little nasty candidas that were hiding came purging right out, and I went, "Oh boy,
Oh, yeah.
dilute."
Yeah, we don't want that to happen.
Right.
You know, it's so important to celebrate your successes, even as we said, if they're so little. So that's the purpose of this slide. Remind you, I celebrate my success. Say it, do it, even the little things. You know, we have little step like a ladder. You have to go little by little to reach the top.
Right. And it's okay to have new feelings and new experiences, and you need to label them as good. This was a good lesson. This was a good experience. I am capable of learning. I am capable of understanding. And this is one
Mm-hmm.
of my favorite oils that I don't hear enough people talking about, which is patchouli.
Yay, patchouli.
Happy patchouli.
You know, the funny thing is that I actually just within the last 2 weeks heard so many people, they use this in place of the patchouli perfume. They've actually said that they use the oil in place of the perfume, which was interesting. I had never heard that before. But they really enjoyed the perfume, but they want all the benefits of the oil. So, and again, this oil is amazing. Again, all the antibacterial, antibiotic, antidepressant, anti-inflammatory, microbial. It's a great astringent. It can be used as a decongestant. It can be used as a deodorant. It's an insect repellent. It helps regenerate tissue. It's a digestive aid. It combats nausea. So my gosh, you know what they say it's good for? Wrinkles and chapped skin. Prevents wrinkles. Cool. Excellent for skin infections, acne, impetigo, herpes. And they said that that snake bites common in North America, it's really effective on using patchouli on those as well.
Yes, it is. And it's helpful in treating athlete's foot, jock itch, vaginitis, fungal infections of the skin, as well as candida reduction.
Yay.
And it has a very high, now doTERRA, we're only talking about doTERRA. We are not talking about also ran oils. Ooh, did I say that out loud? Ooh.
You did.
Okay. Only with doTERRA's patchouli, it has a high degree of great sesquiterpenes, and it easily allows oxygen to cross the blood-brain barrier. Think of it as a little raft that helps with that. Makes it helpful for blah, blah, blah recovery when you have those little fireworks in your head. It's great for closed head injuries and brain disorderliness. You know, like declutter the brain with patchouli. And
Mm-hmm.
forgetful situations too. You really would like to use patchouli. And yes, you can diffuse it. You can wear it as a perfume. We've used it with girls that suffer from a high anxiety, autism, ADHD. It also allows cells to heal from oxidation. They are
Mm-hmm.
susceptible to, think of it as internal rust.
Okay.
Psychologically, patchouli works through harmonizing, grounding, and stabilizing the mind when overthinking and worry develops. Remember, we create our own prison inside our head.
Mm-hmm.
So calm it down. Don't give it so much color, those bad things you're anticipating. Patchouli is extraordinary for your thyroid parathyroid. This is a little known secret that if you are exposed to radiation and disturbing math like that, patchouli applied carefully 3 or 4 times a day can
Mm-hmm.
cause the thyroid parathyroid to resist absorption of the elements that we just mentioned.
Wow. That's great.
Yes. And when we are asking you to move into feeling different, it's really important that you say positive things over and over to yourself. Like I looked at this picture, Deb found this great picture for us. And the first thing I thought was, yes, we look like that on Thursday mornings when Brunhilde comes over and says, okay, girls, warm up.
Well, I looked at more as a leap of joy, okay, when it was all over, but no.
Well, yeah, we look like that, don't we?
Yes, we do. Not. But no, it's fun. In our minds, we do.
Yes.
We absolutely do. But again, we want to talk about, being positive, stating affirmations to meet with our success. So we provided you with some ideas here. I deserve to be prosperous and successful.
Amen.
Right. I'm alive to successful opportunities. I'm focused on successful outcomes because that's what we want. We want to meet with success. And that's such a great reward for anybody of any age. And we want to celebrate it. And I think number 10 is probably one of the most important. We have to be grateful for it, acknowledge it, express gratitude for the successes that we have met.
Yeah, and no matter how small, like winning $2 on a lottery ticket, that's great. And I'm very grateful because I know the buck I spent on the lottery ticket is helping educate somebody somewhere. But more than that, it's great fun to just have those successes and say, thank you, universe. I want more of this. Thank you, universe. I want more of this.
True.
Okay. Think, idea, try, do again, and keep on doing, and then you will have success.
Yay.
The only problem you ever have with goal setting is when you stop.
That's right.
Oh, it's too hard. Oh, nobody calls me back. Oh, she said she was going to be a leader, but she's disappointed me. Oh, grow up. This is a business. You got to present. You have to keep moving. You have to keep declaring who you're going to draw to you, what virtues they have. And before this day, everything else was just practice. Now you're getting on interviewing people that you want to be part of your business. And you offer them opportunities. And when they don't want to participate in the opportunity, it's okay. You wish them well. Because again, they sorted and they made another decision for their life.
Mm-hmm. No, that's so true.
Tell them to be happy somewhere else. Oh.
Just like I told you when we're setting up our vision board, you have a to-do list. You need to set your intention. You need to decide what it is you want. You have to listen to your heart. You need to stay focused. Like Sue said, don't give up. Don't get discouraged. You practice your determination. So again, you try it. If it doesn't work, you modify it a little. You try it again. And you celebrate all those little achievements. Like Sue said, when we have those little wins, Sue and I, we scream like we won $1 million, and everybody around us gets so happy because we're happy. So celebrate all those little successes.
Right. You approach something looking for the virtues, looking for the successes. If you approach something looking for the obstacle, looking for the reason not to change anything, then nothing will change, will it?
No, it won't. Nope, you have to change. You have to be willing to make those little changes to find the path to your success. And when you celebrate the small victories and the simple pleasures, you win the game over and over again. And it just fuels you to keep going. So, if you got 2 calls in response to your 10 calls, that's still an achievement. It's positive. So instead of looking at it negatively, oh, I didn't get all my 10 people back. No, but you did get 2, and celebrate those little things.
Amen. One of the happiest moments in life is when you find the courage to let go of what you can't change. Yeah, sometimes we work to the potential we recognize in others. Sometimes we see virtues and abilities in others that because of their previous experiences or their current wiring, they are unable to even keep their word. They make a commitment to you and it never happens. So when you see a pattern of this, you got to make some changes. You don't have to criticize them, you don't have to beat up on them, but you need to put your energy into like-minded or vibrating people, and that takes courage because you kind of get used to the bad habits of others and you kind of just sort of adjust. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, no, that's perfect. It just becomes part of your routine, and you're sometimes not even aware that you're doing it. So when you become aware, that's when you need to let go of it.
Yeah, just spend time pursuing other virtues.
Every day brings a chance to draw in a breath, kick off your shoes and dance. Isn't
Dance,
that the truth?
dance, 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 dance. We love dance.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why we provide them with a music selection every week, because it does get you up and moving. It's amazing. You put it on, find it on YouTube, and just play it, and it's great. Your body just wants to start moving.
Amen. Success isn't a result of
Arrogance.
arrogance. It's a result of belief. Arrogance is, I'm going to walk in here and get the very best people because they would just love working with me. Belief is, I have something to offer other people and we will grow together.
Okay. I see that. I see that difference. Yep. Okay, this is a hard one for people, especially even when they're doing their vision boards. They're very goal driven, but sometimes their goals don't happen overnight. And the key to being successful is realizing that they're not going to happen, that we will achieve them, but it's going to take a little longer. Wouldn't it be great if everything did happen that quickly? But it doesn't. And it's just not what life is all about.
And now that this is not a race, this is you developing your life, your business, your
Mm-hmm.
happiness. And it's important that you recognize you're happy and perfect right now, not 10 pounds from now, not when you have 20 new people, not when you get to
Mm-hmm.
shake Dr. Hill's hand. There was a nice person we met in Salt Lake City who
Yes.
really, really wanted just any opportunity to shake Dr. Hill's hand and say thank you. So we taught him what to say over and over the whole time he was at convention. And it didn't
Yep.
happen for him once, it happened twice. And I said, okay, now you've done that. Imagine what you can do if you decide you want something else. You
Mm-hmm.
consistently feed the positive message to your cells, you generate
Mm-hmm.
the vibration, and you are amazed at how much you are managing your positive self.
Right. And I think sometimes the biggest hang up is when we start comparing ourselves with others, because everybody works differently. Things come to people in a different manner. So stop that comparison. Just because you didn't reach all of your goals and your friend did in a faster manner does not make you any less valuable, right? Those comparisons can really bring you down and prevent you from achieving.
Right. And my experience has been, if you're going to do something new and different than your family or friends have heard about, don't tell them.
I like that. Keep it a surprise. I like that.
Just live your happy and they will see it. Okay? Don't try to convince them or sell
That's
them or tell them. Just live your happy.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't be afraid to celebrate yourself when you reach a goal, big or small. It's an accomplishment. Give yourself credit and thank those who helped you to get there. Another very important part of being successful and celebrating it. Thank those that have worked hard with you.
Okay, and the truth is you're going to wake up one morning and go like, wow, I am happier. I am more peaceful. I am resting better because I'm being loyal to me. I'm not trying to please someone else. Oops,
Mhm.
back out. Ollie Oil, tell us about the benefits.
Good old Ollie. Our intention for the week is I try to do my best work each day. Remember, I wrote these for kids. Um, Kids are really hard on themselves. They don't see those little successes. As a teacher, we're always so aware on how we mark papers. Remember, as a student, I know I used to get the big red markings when things were wrong. It was devastating. So kids are used to that, but we want them to see that any little thing that they've done is successful. So, and we also want to teach them that it's important for us to be healthy, and the use of cinnamon bark with them, of course, diluted, is helpful for growing our new cells. Kids need healthy cells to grow. We don't want to reproduce those bad ones. So cinnamon bark is right there with us, getting rid of all the nasty things inside.
And it's very helpful with change of seasons. Remember,
Oh, yeah.
whatever oils you choose to participate in to ease your body through success, accepting change, loving yourself
Mm-hmm.
better, you must use them consistently because it's in the consistent use that your body gets really happy.
Right.
Look, we have a duplicate slide.
We must figured that people needed to hear this again.
Yes.
Remember that when success is your only option, when that's your goal to be successful, positivity has to be your only choice. Be positive.
Yes.
Nothing is impossible. The word I love this one. It's Audrey Hepburn. The word itself says, I'm possible. I really love
Woo-hoo!
that.
Yes. Yes.
It is so true. We're all capable of doing so much more than we give ourselves credit for. We just have to get out there and try.
Amen. Just do.
Yep, there you go.
Yoda says there is no try, there is only do.
That's right. And again, Sue, this is what you were saying, that success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. And that means using your oils, stating your affirmations, celebrating your little successes along the way.
Yes, and we'd like to thank you guys for joining us today. And we have hot news on those mugs that sold out. And thank you all again for purchasing. We are so excited. The mugs will be ready for shipping a week from tomorrow.
Yay!
Yes, so
Yes,
we'll be
really happy
putting
about
out
that.
another special offer for you. And we're
Okay.
combined with special Christmas benefits, holiday benefits, pardon me, holiday benefits. And
Excellent.
all you got to do is write to Debbie at happy.
Happy Cow. Yeah. Happy Cow. HAPPYCAL. The number's 359 at gmail.com.
Yes, we want to let you guys know. And Grace says, yay, more mugs. Yes, everybody who gets these mugs gets very excited. We've had several men write and say, it's about time somebody did a mug. I can get my fingers in.
That is true. That's true. That was one of the requirements, right? That everybody can hold it comfortably.
Yeah, yeah. And it doesn't tip over. It'll weeble, but it won't wobble and it won't fall down. We'd like to thank you guys for joining us. We want you to have a great weekend. If you're in the Chicago area and you hear lots of noise, you'll know that's my family and John's family having a big wedding thing, okay? Thank you, guys.
Well, I want you to have a really good time. Thank you, Sue, for everything. Thank you, everyone, for listening with us this morning. And take care. Enjoy the new fall season that's upon us.
Yes, and we're doing kill the sugar demon on Monday morning. So look for that.
That's right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye.